Right now, in this exact second, someone out there has been holding words inside their heart for you, too afraid to let them out, and something is about to shift. If you felt a small pull in your chest just reading that, that is not an accident. That is your soul recognizing the truth before your mind even catches up. Before we go any further, type "I believe it" in the comments below. Let this be your way of saying, I am open, I am listening, and I am ready to receive this message. The moment you type it, you are not just leaving a comment, you are opening a door, because what you are about to hear is not random. You did not stumble onto this by chance. Something guided you here in this exact moment on this exact day, for a reason that is bigger than you may realize right now. There is a message waiting for you, and it is about love. Not the shallow kind, not the kind that fades after a few weeks or months, but the deep, soul-shaking kind of love that changes the way you see yourself and the world around you. Someone who cares for you deeply, someone whose heart has been quietly holding on to feelings they have not yet said out loud, is close to breaking their silence. They have been sitting with these emotions for a while now, unsure how to say them, unsure if the timing was right, unsure if you were ready to hear them. But that season of holding back is coming to an end. You may have felt it already, that quiet sense that something is shifting, even if you cannot explain why. Maybe you have had a feeling in your gut that things are about to change. Trust that feeling. It is real, and it is guiding you towards something beautiful. There is a kind of peace that comes from knowing that what is truly meant for you cannot be taken away from you and cannot pass you by. No matter how much time has gone by, no matter how long the silence has lasted, what belongs to you will always find its way back to you. That is simply how life works when something is real. Welcome to the Angel's Message for You original channel. Please check the channel name carefully. It's Angel's Message for You. This is our only official channel. Beware of copycat and fake channels. Stay connected to the original source to receive authentic angel messages and true blessings. Before we begin, a heartfelt thank you to Elaine and Lita for sowing a seed for Soulmate through your Ko-Fi super thanks. May this seed return to you multiplied with soulmate blessings, divine protection, love, well-being, and abundance. May the angels guide and watch over you every step of your journey. Thank you for your beautiful support. This person has been watching you from a quiet distance, not in a strange or unsettling way, but in the way someone watches a person they deeply admire and care for. They have been waiting, choosing their moment carefully, wanting to say the right thing at the right time instead of rushing something so important. There has been a kind of space between you both, an emotional gap that has felt hard to close. But that gap is shrinking. It is closing more each day, even if you cannot see it happening yet. Soon, this person is going to open up in a way that will surprise you and touch you at the same time. The silence that has stood between you is not going to last much longer. And when it finally breaks, you are going to hear words that reach straight into your heart. If you have ever laid awake wondering whether anyone truly sees you, whether anyone notices the quiet effort you put into loving the people around you, let this be your answer. You have been seen. You have been noticed. Even during the times it felt like your feelings were invisible, they were not. Someone has been paying attention the whole time. This love that is coming your way is not going to be small or ordinary. It is going to be the kind of love that makes your whole body feel calm, the kind that makes you feel completely at home in another person's presence. It is the kind of love where you finally feel understood without needing to explain yourself over and over again. All the silence, all the waiting, all the uncertainty. It is about to turn into clear, honest, heartfelt words. And those words are going to bring you a kind of joy that settles deep in your chest. a peace that feels like confirmation from something greater than yourself. This person has carried this love inside them for longer than you may know. Maybe they did not have the right words before. Maybe they were scared of how you might react. But none of that matters anymore because the fear is starting to fade and the truth is finally rising to the surface. They are getting ready to step forward and let you know exactly how they feel, fully and without holding back. In the quiet corners of your own heart, you have been getting ready for this too, even if you did not realize it. All that inner work, all that reflecting, all that growing you have been doing, none of it was wasted. It was preparation. Your heart is ready to receive this love in the same way that their heart is ready to give it. When they finally speak, you are going to know without a single doubt that this is the moment you have been waiting for. It is going to feel like the start of a brand new chapter, one where love finally gets to take the lead in your story. Do not let the quiet stretch of time before this moment scare you. Silence is not rejection. Silence, in this case, is preparation. Both of you needed this time to grow individually, to heal old wounds, and to come into alignment with one another on a deeper level. And now everything is finally lining up. Let yourself feel the joy that is on its way. It is a joy that is going to fill your heart with love, peace, and real hope. What is meant for you cannot be stopped by distance, by time, or by fear. This love is going to find its way to you no matter what stands in the way right now. You are being guided toward this connection, gently and patiently, one small step at a time. The season of silence is ending. The season of honest, open truth is beginning. And when this person finally speaks, it is going to be the start of something genuinely beautiful. Stay open to what is coming. Stay patient through the last stretch of this process. And trust that this love was never random. It was always meant to happen exactly this way. You have been getting ready for this moment for a long time, whether you realized it or not. And now it is finally time for your heart to receive what it has been quietly longing for. The love you have been hoping for is on its way, and it is going to arrive at exactly the right time. Not a moment too early, not a moment too late. You are not walking through this alone. There is a quiet, guiding presence with you through all of it, holding space for you as you grow and as you learn to trust in timing that is bigger than your own plans. The love you have been waiting for is closer than it feels right now. Soon, the silence is going to break, and your heart is going to be filled with the truth of how this person feels about you. Trust that you are worthy of this love. You deserve a connection that is deep, honest, and real. When this person finally speaks, it is going to feel like confirmation of your worth, confirmation of just how much you mean to them. And in that moment, you are going to feel truly seen and truly loved in exactly the way you have always hoped for. This is not just wishful thinking. This is not a fantasy you are telling yourself to feel better. This is something real that is unfolding for you right now. Your heart is about to be touched in a way that changes everything. The waiting is going to come to an end, and you are going to step into a beautiful new season filled with love, connection, and shared purpose. You are loved more deeply than you may realize, even on the days it does not feel that way. Love is already present in your life, quietly waiting for the right moment to fully reveal itself. That moment is coming soon, and your heart is ready to welcome it. This person already knows who you are at your core. They have seen you, they have felt your presence, and their heart is already in step with yours. Rest in the peace of knowing that the person who is meant to love you has been drawn toward you for a reason. Soon, they are going to open their heart fully, and in that moment, you are going to feel a deep sense of belonging, a feeling of finally being complete. You have waited, you have hoped, and now the time has come. The silence is going to be replaced with truth, and your heart is going to be filled with joy, peace, and love. Trust in the guidance that has brought you here, and know that this love is coming soon. You are going to hear the words you have longed to hear, and your life is going to change because of them. You are ready for this love. You are ready for the depth, the beauty, and the meaningful connection that is about to unfold in your life. Trust the process. Trust the timing. And know that the person meant for you is closer than you think. When they finally speak, everything is going to make sense, and your heart is going to feel full, knowing this love was always meant to find you. As this moment draws closer, you might start to notice a shift in the energy around you. Things are falling into place, even if you cannot see all of it happening yet. This person, the one who cares for you so deeply, is close to breaking their silence. They are preparing their heart to speak to you in a way that is going to move you. You may feel a little anxious or unsure about exactly when this moment will arrive. That is completely normal. But remember this, you are ready for what is about to happen. There may have been times you questioned whether this love would ever become real, times you wondered if all this waiting would actually be worth. Please know that nothing you have gone through has been wasted. Every experience, every lesson, every tear, it has all been part of the path that led you here. You are stepping into the final stretch of this process now, and soon the silence is finally going to break. This person who holds you so closely in their heart is going to step forward, and their words are going to be exactly what your heart has been longing to hear. This love is more real than you may be able to imagine right now, and soon it is going to show up in a way that feels like a true gift. It will not be rushed, and it will not be forced. It is going to unfold naturally at exactly the right moment, and it is going to be worth every bit of the wait. When they finally say the words they have kept hidden for so long, you are going to know that it was always meant to happen this way. Stay patient through this last part of the waiting. Yes, waiting can feel hard. Yes, time can feel like it is moving painfully slow. But the timing that is unfolding right now is exactly what needs to happen. Trust the process. Believe in the path you are on. The love you are hoping for is already on its way, and your readiness is going to meet it at exactly the right moment. Trust in your own worth. You deserve the love you are hoping for more than you may give yourself credit for. Let go of any doubts you carry about your value. You are a rare and beautiful soul with so much love to give, and soon, someone is going to see and appreciate your true worth completely. This love is going to fill you up in a way you have never felt before. It is going to bring peace to your heart, joy to your spirit, and a sense of belonging you have been longing for. When this person finally breaks their silence, it is going to feel like a moment of pure clarity. All the uncertainty, all the waiting, it is going to melt away almost instantly. You are going to know without a single doubt that this is the person who has been meant for you all along. It is going to feel as though the path has been cleared just for this love to enter your life. And in that moment, you are going to feel a deep sense of gratitude, knowing that everything has unfolded exactly as it should. For now, though, let this be a gentle reminder to keep focusing on yourself. Use this time to keep growing, healing, and becoming the best version of who you are. The love you are waiting for is going to find you when you are aligned with your highest self. So use this season to invest in your own happiness, your own growth, and your own self-worth. This is not a time to wait around feeling discouraged. It is a time to prepare yourself to receive the love that is on its way. Dear soul, before we continue, I'd like to invite you to do something truly meaningful for your soulmate journey. The person God has chosen for you may be carrying feelings they have longed to express but have struggled to put into words. Sometimes fear, uncertainty, past wounds, or life circumstances can keep two hearts apart, even when love is still alive. If your heart is calling you to surround your soulmate with prayer, love, and divine protection as they prepare to break the silence, you can sow your seed for your soulmate through Ko-Fi Super Thanks. You'll find the Ko-Fi link in the video description and the pinned comment. This simple act can become a heartfelt expression of your faith, asking the Lord to give your soulmate courage, remove every fear that holds them back, and guide them toward the conversation that heaven has prepared in His perfect timing. May God's angels watch over both of your hearts, protecting your connection and leading it according to His divine will. May God bless you abundantly, bless your soulmate, and fill your journey with peace, wisdom, and His perfect love. Amen. When this person finally speaks, their words are going to touch something deep in your soul. It is going to feel like a kind of connection you have never experienced before. Everything is going to click into place, and you are finally going to understand the reason behind all this waiting. You are going to understand why your paths needed to cross exactly when they did, and why this love needed to arrive in exactly this way. Let yourself feel the excitement building inside you, because soon you are going to experience the beauty of this connection firsthand. Know that this person's heart is just as open to you as yours is to them. They have been holding on to their feelings, unsure how to express them, but the time is finally right. They are about to open their heart to you, and in that moment, it is going to feel like a reunion two souls have been waiting for. Everything you have gone through, every lesson, every joy, every hard moment, has led you to this point. Let yourself feel the excitement rising in your chest. This is the moment you have been waiting for. You are about to receive a love that has the power to transform your life. When you finally connect with this person, everything is going to shift for the better, and your heart is going to feel like it is soaring. The love that is coming your way is not going to be rushed or forced. It is something that has been quietly building, and it is going to unfold with total trust and timing on its side. Trust that you are worthy of this love, and trust that soon you are going to experience something real, honest, and true. Remember, this connection is unfolding exactly as it should. When this person finally speaks, it is not just going to be words spoken out loud. It is going to be an opening of the heart, a sharing of truths that have been kept hidden for far too long. You may feel a wave of emotion when this happens, a rush of love and relief all at once. Trust that this moment is meant for you. It is going to feel like everything you have experienced has led you to this beautiful point of connection. When they finally speak, it is going to feel like all the pieces fall into place. Any uncertainty that once lingered is going to melt away in the presence of their honesty. You are going to feel the truth in their words, and your heart is going to recognize what has always quietly been there. There will be no more doubt, no more wondering if this love is real. Their words are simply going to confirm what you have known deep down all along. More than just the words themselves, the feeling behind them is going to speak volumes. You are going to feel a shift from waiting to finally receiving, from uncertainty to real clarity. Their love is going to surround you, and in that moment, it is going to feel like everything you have ever hoped for has finally arrived. You do not need to chase this love or force it into place. It is something that has already been written for you. Your heart is ready to receive it, and the other heart involved is ready to give it. Soon, this season of waiting is going to come to an end, and you are going to be surrounded by the love you truly deserve. This waiting has been part of a larger process, a way of aligning both hearts involved. You have grown, you have healed, you have prepared yourself for this moment. And now, the love that is coming your way is ready to be given freely, not as two incomplete halves searching for wholeness, but as two whole individuals bringing their own light and energy into something shared. Together, something beautiful is going to be built, something that stands the test of time. Do not be afraid of the emotions that come when the silence finally breaks. It is okay to feel a little vulnerable, a little overwhelmed. This is the kind of love your heart has been longing for, and the joy you feel is simply confirmation that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. It is okay to let yourself feel it fully, the love, the joy, the relief. This moment is a celebration of timing that is bigger than anything you could have planned yourself. When this heartfelt truth is finally shared with you, know that it is a sacred moment, a moment where two people come together to recognize something they have both quietly known deep inside for a while now. Remember, you are worthy of this kind of love. This is a love that is going to help you grow, support you through every stage of life, and give you real peace, joy, and fulfillment. Everything you have experienced has been leading you here, and when this truth is finally spoken, you are going to realize that every moment of waiting, every moment of uncertainty, was truly worth it. You are going to see just how much has been quietly working behind the scenes to bring you both to this exact point in time. You are going to feel deep gratitude for the love that has been patiently waiting to be shared with you, and gratitude for the courage it is taking for someone to finally offer you everything they have kept close to their heart. Soak in the peace that comes with knowing this love has been building towards something meaningful. Trust the process fully. Trust that everything is unfolding in the right order. And trust that you have been preparing for this beautiful love your entire journey, even without realizing it. When this person finally speaks, it is not just going to be words. It is going to feel like a genuine gift. You are going to feel the depth of their feelings, the honesty in their heart, and the true essence of who they are. It is going to be a beautiful moment, one that confirms what your heart has known all along, that this love is real, honest, and meant to be part of your story. When the silence is finally broken, you are going to experience a sense of wholeness unlike anything you have felt before. You are going to know with complete certainty that this is the love you have been waiting for. Your heart is open, and everything around you is ready to shower you with the love you deserve. This person is going to speak their truth, and in that moment, you are going to know that a beautiful new connection is beginning. Everything is lining up, and soon, the love you have been searching for is going to be right in front of you. Trust the timing of it all, and know deep down that this love is worth every second you have waited for it. You are ready to receive this gift as it enters your life. The waiting is coming to an end, and the love you have longed for is finally going to begin to unfold. The moment is almost here. The silence is about to break, and when it does, it is going to feel like your entire world shifts, gently but completely. The love you have been waiting for is going to come rushing in, and you are finally going to feel the relief of knowing this is the love you have been preparing yourself for all along. Every moment of waiting, every challenge, and every quiet question is going to be answered with one heartfelt, honest exchange. When this person finally speaks, it is not just going to be a confession, it is going to be a declaration of truth. Their feelings for you are going to be expressed openly, honestly, and with complete sincerity. This will not just be words. It is going to be confirmation of everything you have sensed, everything you have hoped for, and everything your heart has quietly been waiting for. In that moment, you are going to recognize that this love is more than just a connection between two people. It is a meaningful bond, one that feels like it was always meant to happen. All your doubts, your fears, your insecurities, they are going to melt away. You are no longer going to question your worth or your place in someone's life. You are going to know that you are deeply cared for and appreciated exactly as you are. This love is going to make you feel seen, heard, and understood in a way that feels different from anything before. It is going to fill the quiet, empty spaces in your heart, and it is going to feel like finally coming home to the truest part of yourself. This love is meant to empower you. It is going to make you feel stronger, more confident, and more connected to your own highest self. Together, you are going to face challenges with love and grace, rising above whatever comes your way. This love is not just about romance. It is about growth, support, and real transformation. As you grow closer to this person, you are also going to grow closer to yourself. You are going to start to see yourself through their eyes, through the eyes of someone who truly recognizes the depth of who you are. The silence up until now has not been wasted time. It has given both hearts the space to reflect, to grow, and to prepare for this exact moment. It has allowed healing to happen, and it has allowed both of you to align with the love that is about to unfold. Now that the silence is finally about to break, you are going to understand why everything happened the way that it did. It is all going to make sense in that moment of truth, and you are going to feel real peace, knowing that everything unfolded exactly as it needed to. Let yourself feel gratitude for this timing. Everything that has happened, the waiting, the quiet moments, the small challenges, it has all led you to this point where you are finally going to receive the love that has been meant for you. When you hear those honest words spoken to you, you are going to feel an overwhelming sense of relief, knowing that everything you have been through has truly been worth it. Know that this connection is meaningful. You and this person were meant to find one another, and your paths crossed at exactly the right time. This love is going to grow, evolve, and deepen as you continue moving through life side by side. It will not be flawless, no love ever truly is, but it is going to be real, honest, and full of genuine care. It is going to be the kind of love that fills your heart, your spirit, and your life with real purpose. When this silence finally breaks, know that you are not just receiving words. You are receiving the very essence of someone's heart. This is going to be a turning point, a moment where everything becomes clear. You are going to feel the full weight of their care for you, and you are going to understand that this is someone meant to walk beside you through every season of life. Trust in this love, even knowing it will have its own challenges along the way. Those challenges are only going to make the bond stronger. Through every high and every low, you are going to support one another in a way that only a truly aligned connection allows. This love is going to teach you patience, understanding, and steady support. It is going to challenge you to grow, but it is also going to hold you gently when you need comfort the most. Trust that you are being guided, surrounded by real care and quiet protection, ensuring that this connection unfolds exactly the way it is meant to. Both hearts are ready, and both of you are being guided toward the perfect moment when everything finally comes into alignment. This love is real. It has been with you all along, quietly growing, waiting patiently for the right time to be revealed. When that moment comes, you are going to feel an overwhelming sense of relief and joy. You are going to feel like you have finally found your safe place, your home, your deepest connection. This is not just going to be a relationship. It is going to be a meaningful bond that helps both of you grow into fuller, more grounded versions of yourselves. Know that this love is worth everything you have waded through, and soon you are going to experience the fullness of it. You are ready for this love. The waiting has prepared you, healed you, and helped you grow into someone who can fully receive the love that is coming your way. You are worthy of every beautiful thing this love is going to bring into your life, and soon you are going to understand that every quiet moment, every bit of patience, has led you here to this exact point of truth and connection. The silence is going to break soon, And when it does, your heart is going to overflow with joy, peace, and the certainty that everything has unfolded exactly the way it needed to. The love you have been waiting for is on its way, and it is going to be worth every moment you spent waiting for it. What is coming is not just a love that will fill the empty spaces in your life. It is a love that is going to transform you completely. It is the kind of love that opens your heart in ways you did not think were possible. This love is going to change the way you see yourself, the way you see others, and the way you see the world around you. It is going to lift you into a place where everything feels aligned, where your heart feels calm, and your spirit feels genuinely full of joy. When this person finally speaks, it is going to feel like everything you have waited for finally makes sense. The quiet moments, the doubts, the waiting, all of it is going to melt away in an instant. Their words are not just going to be words. They are going to be confirmation of everything you have been feeling, confirmation of your worth, your beauty, and your own quiet purpose. Dear soul, before we continue, I'd like to invite you to do something truly meaningful for your soulmate journey. The bond between soulmates is precious, and at times, it can feel vulnerable to negativity, envy, or the evil eye from the world around us, even when no harm is intended. If your heart is calling you to cover this connection with an extra layer of love, faith, and protection, you can sow your seed for your soulmate through Ko-Fi Super Thanks. You'll find the Ko-Fi link in the video description and the pinned comment. This simple act can become a heartfelt expression of your intention, inviting the angels to watch over your soulmate connection, surround it with divine light, and guide it as it continues to grow in the right time and in the right way. If you feel led to do so, thank you from the bottom of my heart. May your kindness return to you multiplied, and may your soulmate journey be filled with peace, hope, and divine guidance. Let's continue with the angel message. In that moment, you are going to realize that everything that has happened in your life, every struggle, every hard season, has led you to this exact point of truth. This love is not just for right now, it is lasting. It is the kind of love that fills your spirit with warmth, gives you strength to rise higher, and makes everything feel possible again. Trust that the waiting has truly been worth it, because this love is going to fill you up in a way you have never experienced before. You are going to feel it in every part of your being once you finally connect. There is no need to rush this or force it forward. The love you have been waiting for is on its way, and it is arriving at exactly the right moment. Trust the timing. Trust the process. Trust that this love is coming to you because you are truly worthy of it. When the silence finally ends and this person opens their heart to you fully, you are going to feel an overwhelming sense of relief and joy. The connection is going to feel effortless, yet deeply meaningful. There will be no more doubt, no more wondering if it is real. You are simply going to know that this love is true. It is going to feel like coming home, like a reunion between two people who were always meant to find one another. And in that moment, everything is going to become clear. The waiting, the uncertainty, the quiet silence, it is all going to make complete sense. Remember that this love is meaningful. It is not something to rush or take for granted. It is a genuine gift, one that has been patiently waiting for both hearts involved. This is not only about falling for someone, it is about growing together, learning together, and supporting one another through every challenge life brings. This love is going to make you both stronger, steadier, and more whole. When you are finally united, it is going to become a real force for good in your life and in the lives around you. Do not doubt the strength of this love. It is stronger than any fear, any hesitation, or any obstacle that may try to get in the way. This love is built on trust, respect, and real intention. It is going to hold strong through every season of life you move through together. This love is going to keep growing, keep evolving, and keep flourishing over time. It is a love that does not just change you, it touches everyone you come into contact with. Together, you are going to build a life filled with beauty, love, and purpose. Together, you are going to rise above whatever challenges come your way. Your connection is going to be a quiet reminder to everyone around you that real, honest love truly exists and that it is always worth waiting for. When the silence finally ends, it is going to be the beginning of something genuinely beautiful and meaningful. This moment is going to mark the start of a new chapter in your life, a chapter built on love, connection, and real closeness. You are no longer going to wonder if this love is real. You are going to feel it in every part of you, and it is going to feel like a homecoming for your soul. Your hearts are going to feel united, your paths are going to feel intertwined, and everything is finally going to feel right. Trust that this love is not only real, but lasting. It is part of the story your life has been quietly writing all along. It is the kind of love that carries you through every joy and every difficult season, helping you grow both as individuals and as two people walking side by side. When you look back on this moment one day, you are going to know it was all worth it. The waiting is going to feel like a distant memory once you are finally standing in the warmth of this connection. In that moment, you are going to feel an overwhelming sense of peace, knowing that the love you have waited for is here, and that it was always meant to be part of your story. Everything has been quietly leading you to this exact moment, and when you are finally united with this person, you are going to feel the fullness of love in its truest form. Trust in this love. Truly is worth the wait. You are ready to receive the love that has been waiting for you. And when the silence finally breaks, you are going to know that everything has unfolded exactly as it should. As the silence lifts, your heart is going to open in ways it never has before. The love you have been waiting for is going to fill every corner of your being. You are going to feel the warmth in their words, the honesty in their feelings, and the recognition that this truly is the moment you have been waiting for. This love is not a coincidence. It has been quietly building, and it is meant to lift both of you higher. When this person finally speaks their truth, you are going to feel an overwhelming sense of relief and calm. The doubts, the questions, the fears, they are all going to fall away in the presence of something real. You are going to know that you are exactly where you are meant to be, and that this love was worth every bit of patience it took to get here. You are going to feel your own path align with the bigger picture that has been quietly unfolding for both of you. There is a real peace that comes with knowing this love is lasting, a love that moves beyond time, a love that continues to grow the longer you are together. It is the kind of love that only deepens with time, and as you walk forward together, you are both going to keep growing in ways that genuinely surprise you. Together, you are going to support one another, heal together, and build the kind of life you have both quietly dreamed of. When this person finally speaks, it is not only going to mark the end of silence, it is going to be the beginning of something truly beautiful. You are going to feel a sense of wholeness in your spirit, a recognition that this is someone you were always meant to meet. And in that moment, you are going to understand that the waiting was simply preparation for this meaningful, life-changing connection. Trust the timing of everything. It is all falling into place, and soon your story is going to unfold in a way that feels truly extraordinary. You may not see it clearly right now, but when the time comes, it is going to feel completely clear. Every step you have taken has been leading you toward this connection. When this person finally speaks, you are going to know that this love is simply part of your path. It is going to feel as though everything has quietly aligned to bring you both together. This connection is more than just affection. It is a meaningful bond, one that feels like it has been part of your story for a long time. When you finally come together, you are both going to experience a deep sense of fulfillment, purpose, and joy unlike anything you have felt before. This love is going to feel complete on its own. You are not going to need to search outside yourself to feel whole. When you are together, you are going to feel a sense of belonging, a sense of calm that fills both of you. You are going to know that this love is exactly what you have been waiting for. It is going to be the kind of love that completes something in your spirit and fills your life with real meaning and joy. In those quiet moments of closeness, when you look into each other's eyes, you are going to see a reflection of your truest self. You are going to see the person who is meant to walk beside you through life, someone who supports you, cares for you, and helps you become the fullest version of who you are. Together, you are going to create something meaningful, something worth holding on to. Let yourself feel the joy that is coming. You may not see all of it clearly right now, but trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Soon, you are going to feel the fullness of this love. You are ready for it. You are worthy of it. And you deserve every bit of love and happiness this connection is going to bring into your life. When this person finally speaks, it is going to mark the beginning of a brand new chapter for both of you. You are going to step into a future filled with love, light, and real possibility. Together, you are going to build a life filled with purpose and meaning. The love you share is going to become a quiet source of hope, a light that inspires the people around you. You are not walking through this alone. There is a steady, guiding presence with you through every step of this journey, supporting you and reminding you that this love is meaningful and it is coming to you because you are ready. Your heart is open, your spirit is prepared, and everything is finally going to fall into place. When this person finally speaks, it is going to feel like a moment of real recognition. You are going to know in your heart that this love was always meant to find you. And you are going to feel a deep sense of peace, understanding that this love is truly yours. Yours because you have earned it, because you have stayed patient, because you have kept your heart open to receive it. The waiting is coming to an end. The silence is soon going to break, and when it does, you are going to know that everything has been worth it. The love you have been waiting for is coming, and it is going to be more beautiful, more powerful, and more meaningful than you ever imagined. Trust the process. Trust that everything is unfolding at exactly the right time, and soon you are going to feel the joy and peace that come from finally receiving the love you have always hoped for. Before you go, take one more moment. Read this again if you need to. Let the words settle into your chest instead of your mind. And if this message touched something in you, if even one part of it felt like it was speaking directly to your life, share this with someone who might need to hear it today too. You never know who is quietly waiting for exactly this kind of reminder. You are seen, you are loved, and what is meant for you is already finding its way to you, one quiet step at a time. Dear beautiful soul, this angel's message for you channel is a sacred spiritual home, created for faith, healing, and divine guidance. A place where hearts awaken and lives are gently transformed through divine messages. We warmly invite you to subscribe and stay connected, because the divine is always preparing something greater for your journey, something you are meant to receive in divine timing. If you feel moved to support this mission, you can sow your seed here for your soulmate blessings and divine love fulfillment. Your contribution is not just support. It is an energetic agreement with love, healing, and divine alignment in your own life. When you give with intention, it opens doors. Love flows more freely, happiness expands, and abundance multiplies in unexpected ways. Many believe that giving in faith activates a return of peace, joy, and emotional fulfillment in relationships and life. Whether it is $11, $22, $33, or $55, your generosity helps us continue spreading these divine messages of hope, healing, and soulmate guidance across the world. Every seed sown into this mission helps hearts heal, faith return, and souls reconnect with love. This is more than a channel. It is a movement of light, unity, and divine timing. Your support allows this sacred work to grow, touching lives that are searching for answers, comfort, and spiritual direction. We are all connected in this journey, and together we rise as one community under divine love. Let us open our hearts to the abundance that is already on its way. Amen.